Cheers, Freddie. How we doing? Are we well? Excellent. So my name's Jack. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My dad's from Yorkshire, proper working class Yorkshireman, and my mum's Dutch. That's true. Born and raised in the Netherlands. That makes me. I don't know why you're laughing at that. That makes me half Yorkshire, half Dutch, which is why I'm a lanky streak of piss, and you'll never see me get my wallet out. And I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure my dad voted for Brexit just to get rid of my mum. He's got her bags packed already. Keeps telling her that Brexit means Brexit. My mum got the last laugh, though. She said it'll all end in disappointment, because the last time my dad tried pulling out something European, this was the result. I don't want your sympathy. To which my dad looked at me and said, Jesus Christ, if that's the result, I want a second referendum. But there's always a bit of a Dutch influence growing up. Some of it was good, and some of it involved wearing clogs and staring at windmills and shit like that. And there's always been a bit of a Yorkshire influence too. I'm going to show you what that looked like. So I've got a very special wallet. This is a Yorkshire wallet. Passed down from generation to generation. From stingy bastard to stingy bastard, a Yorkshire wallet. And I tell you what, it don't like being opened. Just a standard Yorkshire wallet there. And I was trying to think which side of the bigger influence, the British side or the European side. And if I had to have a guess, I'd probably say roughly, maybe like 52% British and maybe 48% European, you know, roughly. Has anybody here actually been to Holland? Yes. If ever there was a man who looked like he's been to the red light district, it's Billy Big Bollocks. What's your name, mate? Dave, nice to meet you, Dave. I think I know the answer to this question, but did you go to Holland for work or pleasure, Dave?
I live there.
Oh, you, fuck off. Tell you what, Dave's not going to like this set. You fucking live in Holland? For work and pleasure? I fucking bet you do. I bet you do. Fucking hell. Well, this is going to get a bit awkward now. Well, there's a lot of sayings in English about the Dutch, right? I'm going to point this out for you. So it's Dave, is it? Dave, that's not a very Dutch name, though, is it?
No, I'm Belgian.
Oh, you're Belgian, but you live in Holland. Right, that's not fuck. Because of her. Oh, right. Are you Dutch? You are Dutch. What's your name? Say that again. Say it again. Dieversche. Just an in-joke just between us three now. But there's a lot of sayings about the Dutch in English. I'll give you an example. Going Dutch. Obviously, going Dutch, that's splitting the bill. The people Holland have been for no for tight with money. Yep, that's true, innit? Yep. Then you've got double Dutch. If someone's chatting shit, you don't know what they're saying, they're talking double Dutch. And then you've got Dutch courage. Yep, Dutch courage. Clearly, the Dutch are known for having a drinking problem. So when you look at that, according to them three sayings, the Dutch, and there's no offence here, but the Dutch are known for being hard to understand, tight as fuck, and fit. Yeah, well, maybe not. But it makes sense, doesn't it, when you realise that the Dutch are known for being tight as fuck, hard to understand. Suddenly the idea isn't so strange that a Yorkshireman would fall for a Dutch woman, is it? That is a perfect match. That is hard to understand, yep, stingy bastard, fucking absolutely. You can picture him on the first date, can't you? Where Mum offers to go Dutch, pay for half the bill. My dad offers to go Yorkshire and pay for none of the bill. Now, don't get me wrong, there are differences in culture. I'll give you an example. In Holland, if you put your finger in a dike, you've saved the country from flooding. But in Yorkshire, if you put your finger in a dike, it's a different story, isn't it? It's nice to see you appreciate the really sophisticated humour. I could see I was losing some here with the Brexit stuff, but I knew I'd win you back with the finger in a dike joke. What's the other one? Dutch oven. Does everybody know what a Dutch oven is? Yeah? Who knows what a Dutch oven is? Farting in bed, under the quilt, and then you trap them in it and you cook them in the Dutch oven, don't you? Say what you want about the Dutch, but that's fucking funny, isn't it? The thing is, the genius of it is you don't mind the smell of your own farts, do you? Apparently I've got eggy farts. I like the smell of egg. Yeah. And the thing is, I took it too far. See, I've got a little brother, and he's 2 years younger than me, and we used to visit Holland, and we'd go to my grandma and granddad's house, and we'd share a double bed, all right? Well, I was about 13, he's about 11, and I thought I'd do a Dutch oven on him, right? But I took it too far, right? And when I say that, I mean I pushed a bit too hard on that fart, right? Now, you know them farts you do where you're not sure if you've got a bit of a sweaty crack, or if you've actually burst a little brown bum bubbly. Well, one of them, and I'm not going to mince my words, I fucking pebble dashed them bed sheets. Like proper chocolate thunder, right? And I did what any brother would do in that situation, having shit themselves. I fully committed to that Dutch oven, and I fucking this is true as well. I put the duvet over, and I cut, and he didn't speak to me for a week. But before he started feeling sorry for him, he got his own back, because we got home, and he told all my mates that I'd shit myself. And they told the entire school year. And for the next 7 years, in sixth form and school, I were known as SpongeBob Shitpants. SpongeBob Shitpants. Everybody used to call me that, including my grandma, who lives in a pineapple and shits in his pants. SpongeBob Shitpants. Now, it doesn't matter how many stories or jokes I do, the best bit you're going to still remember is the fire coming out of that wallet, innit? Do you want to say it again? Fuck off, you bastards. I probably should explain why I've got that. See, when I was a bit of a kid, I used to be a bit of a magician as well. I used to do, thank you very much, I used to do a lot of magic tricks. I used to call myself a part-time wizard. My dad used to call me a full-time knobhead. To be honest, it's probably the reason I quit. He kept telling me that magic is like foreskin, cheesy, and ultimately just a cover for a bell end. But if you'll indulge me, I'm going to do a bit of magic right now. I'm going to do a quick trick. Are we up for a laugh? Say yes. Excellent. Right, for this to work, right, I'm going to do some, most magicians do what we call sleight of hand. I'm going to do some sleight of nipple. Dutch it up a bit. In Holland, they call me the master of manipulation. And for this to work, I need the help of you, sir. What's your name? Both wearing the same shirts. You don't have to get up. Don't worry about it, mate. I said sleight of nipple. You were well up for getting involved then, weren't you? What's your name, mate? Max? Pick a nipple, any nipple. I'm only joking, Max. I just want to see what you do. And you didn't disappoint, fucking straight on it. This one. No, for this to work, Max, I want you to imagine we've got a pack of cards, right? We've got black cards and red cards. What are you going to take from me, blacks or reds? Reds, out of all the reds. We'll go Dave. Reds, do you want hearts or diamonds? Diamonds. Do you want to change your mind, or are you happy with that? You're happy with that? All right, and all the diamonds. You said you want picture cards or number cards? Pictures, and we'll go right here. Out of all the pictures, do you want Jack, Queen, or King? The Jack of Diamonds. Imagine if we took the Jack of Diamonds, folded it in half, folded it in quarters, and put it inside Max's right pants pocket. The Jack of Diamonds. Go ahead, Max, have a look. Go ahead. I'm only joking, Max, I'm not that good. Just a huge build-up and a disappointing climax. Max knows exactly what I'm talking about. But Max, I promise you some sleight of nipple. See, what I did is before the show, I got home and I took a card and I folded it in half and I taped it to my nipple. Do you want to see my nipples? Yeah. Here we go. Last time Dave was in an audience watching a Dutch person get the nipples out, it was a different sort of show, wasn't it, Dave? I'm not going to lie, I didn't think this bit through. Oh, you all felt that, didn't you? Jesus Christ. What was the card? The Jack of Diamonds. Here we go, the Jack of Diamonds. The Jack of Diamonds. Fucking nailed it. Cheers, guys. Don't you feel fucking disappointed, eh? I did that once, and the guy came up to me and said, that was a shit trick. If you're really a magician, can you make my kids disappear? I said, Dad, leave me alone, I'm working. Guys, you've been great. I've been Jack Rhodes. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, get over Jack Rhodes!